Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today I am solo. Solo that I cried for about an hour this morning. I gotta say, the last maybe 3 days have just been the craziest energy for me. I don't know. I've just been getting hit by a ton of stuff all at once, and haven't really felt too easy or too comfortable. I've been a little bit angry, a little bit anxious, a little bit frustrated, but I decided that it's a choice, right? We all have free will, right? So I don't have to sit around feeling like this. So I decided to get myself out of bed, put on a little bit of makeup, and come on here and talk to all of you for a minute and kind of tell you what's been going on in my crazy world, so you guys know why I have decided to take a short break from music. This summer, I decided to take a few months off from music. I do have a few little shows, private parties, and a couple of performances locally, but I'm trying to take the summer off because I am practicing my guitar, getting back to writing songs, and I am forming a new band. I didn't feel I could do those things working 4 nights a week because I didn't really have the energy to want to sit down and learn my guitar, play my guitar, or do much of anything when I had to, work 4 nights a week. So that's why I decided to take a little bit of time off. But I also wanted to do something that was really, really important to me, which was a podcast. And I was kicking the idea around for a couple of years, didn't really know what I wanted to talk about. I thought it was going to be music. But then I guess maybe October of last year, I started getting involved in astrology, the sun, the earth, mainly when 3i Atlas was coming through. I got really involved, and I just started noticing a lot of the energy on the planet Earth changing, so to speak. I started finding out about all the corruption going on in the government and with all the crazy stuff going on, and I just said to myself, this is really what I would like to be focusing my energy on outside of music. Of course I will always do music, but it is really important to me that we all stop fighting amongst each other, that we stop the division, and that we unite as one, as humanity, so we can break free of this crazy matrix that we're all in, that we all have to continuously work multiple jobs in order to pay our bills, so much stress, so much fear. People do not have the time anymore to hang out with their families and do the things that are important because everybody is just working so hard, Taxes are through the roof. The cost of everything is through the roof. I have 3 sons myself, and I watch how hard all 3 of my sons work, and it's still really hard to make ends meet. Most people still can't afford to go on vacation or do anything enjoyable in life because they're just working to feed their families and pay their bills. And I thought to myself, this is not what the God that I know created us for, was to all live in fear and be having to work 3 jobs and be struggling, so hard. So that's what made me start questioning things and researching things. So I did. I started researching aliens, extraterrestrial, government, mind control, all this crazy stuff that I'm finding out that's not just science fiction, it's not just movies, it's real life, and it's really going on. All the stuff with the Epstein files, sacrificing of babies, eating babies, rituals, all that stuff is real, you guys. I know it sounds like a movie, and the reason why is because they have conditioned us our whole lives by giving us movies like this. So probably when we found out the truth, no one would believe it. We would just think it was a movie or something, right? But it's actually real, and it's going on. So my new podcast that I'm doing is called The Foil Heads. It's really, really important to me because I feel that we need to get the truth out there, and we need to get everybody starting to question things, right? So that's what my podcast is about. I'm very new at it, so I'm not great at it yet. I've only done about 10 different little episodes, and we're going to get better at it as we go, and we're going to be interviewing people. But I would love for you guys to subscribe and go on to YouTube. It's YouTube, The Foil Heads FL, and then you can follow us on Facebook at Facebook, The Foil Heads. But what I wanted to say today is that, the show is not all about negative stuff going on. I want the world to know that there is something that we have, and it's called free will. And our Creator gave it to us to use. So we also have a third eye, which some people believe that's not true, but it is true. They poison us with chemicals and foods and all kinds of stuff to make sure that we can't use our third eye. So we will not all be connected, we will not be one, and we will not be focused on the good that we are all supposed to be. They want us to live in fear, and they want us to hate each other and be divided. I truly believe that. But the cool thing about manifestation is that when you realize that you are in charge of your own life, you can start to manifest pretty much whatever you want. This happened to me just last year. I started manifesting the things I wanted. I would go to the beach every morning, first thing in the morning, and I would watch the sunrise, and I would talk with God, and I would focus all of my energy on love and on the earth and on humanity and how I want us all to progress, as a whole, together in unity as one. And I just started seeing everything unfolding in my life. I had a ton of great things happen to me right away, which I'm not really going to get into, but some of the things that happened allowed me to take some time off right now through the summer so I can focus on all of this. So I just want you guys to know that I'm going to be focusing on some positive stuff, not just the negative. I want to teach you guys how to manifest. I want to teach you guys how to get your third eye back so everybody can be aware of what's going on around them, of all the lies that's going on, and I want us to all live in truth and light together. I am not a perfect person myself. I am a Christian. I believe in the Lord. I believe in Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. But I also believe in free will and manifestation, and I believe that we have a third eye. And I believe in aliens and demons and angels and all of that stuff. And I think it's all kind of together in one, it's all connected. It really is. So I just wanted to come on today and explain to you guys what I'm doing with my foil heads, why I'm taking time off from music, but I promise I do have some shows coming up, and I'm going to be putting together a new band. I've already got some new players. We're working on things. And, I'm just taking my time. I'm not rushing anything. I'm not going to announce anything about the band until it's launched and ready to go. And I'm just going to keep focusing right now on writing songs, playing my guitar, my awesome new podcast, which I love so much. And I'm just so excited to be doing this. I started it originally with a couple friends of mine, but they have kind of backed out of it and haven't done much. They've been kind of just busy in their own lives. So I've kind of taken the bull by the horns and taken it over myself. And I brought my friend Heavy in on the podcast, and he is just fantastic. So I am looking for new people to interview for the show. If you have something exciting that you want to talk about, whether it be manifestation, positive energy, of course, all the stuff that's going on right now currently with aliens and government and religion, all that stuff. I want to hear about it all. So if you would like to come on to the show and talk with me, I would love to have you. Please just go to Facebook, The Foil Heads. You can reach my inbox, or you guys can reach me directly at my personal page, which is Fonda Cash Watford. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'm really excited. We're going to be doing some really cool shows this week. I got my brother that I just found through DNA is coming down next week with my sister. So we're going to be doing a podcast on that together. And then this week I've got some family coming into town for July 4th. So we're going to be having a party at my house and hanging out together, and it's going to be really cool. So blessed and happy, and as usual, remember you guys, you hold the key, you hold the power to turn your day around and make it whatever you want it to be. And we do not have to let negative energy and dark energy affect us. We can choose to rise above it and say, not today, you're not going to get me. Today is going to be my day for me and for God and the Lord, positive energy and love. God bless you guys, and have a great day.